Everybody, Jessica here from DataCorps Technology Solutions. And what happens when you're trying to dominate the world on an everyday basis, and you're trying to do that from home without your squad of super awesome tech people, is that sometimes you do a really fantastic Facebook Live video that's like 25 minutes long, and Facebook stops broadcasting it about 2.5 minutes into the video. So here I am. I am making sure I'm making sure that it's broadcasting this time, so I'm going to keep looking over my shoulder to make sure that y'all can actually see me. But I am here today from my home office, not from DataCorps HQ, because Angel is out trying to save the world and trying to save more people than just one all by himself. So I'm here today holding down the fort for Ask DataCorps Live, and I wanted to come back to you today to resume our series on training and why staff training is so critically important for every single business in every single industry. So one of the principles that we are going to talk about today from the book that Angel and I both read back in January after we saw this gentleman speak, Doug Lip. He wrote a book called Disney U because he is one of the people that helped establish the Disney training department that they have to train all of their cast members for the parks, all the Disney parks worldwide. They believe very heavily in training for all of their people, and that is the way that they make sure that they can provide world-class service to everyone that they interact with. And that's how that they make sure that their brand is represented consistently across parks all over the world. It's by making sure that their staff knows exactly how to represent their brand and how to portray the image of their company to the public at large. Disney has a very critical principle that they make sure that all of their staff is familiar with in order to make sure that this happens on a worldwide basis. And that's called good show versus bad show. You may remember from a couple of weeks ago when we talked about this book the first time that I mentioned one of the things that they say in the book is that Snow White never has a bad day, right? Because you don't want to save up for 6 months and travel all the way from Minnesota to get to Disney World and be super stoked to see Snow White, and your little girl's dressed in her Snow White dress, and everybody's really excited about this day, and they get there and Snow White is kind of taciturn and grumpy and not really excited to be there that day. Nobody wants that to happen, and it doesn't happen at Disney World because Disney makes sure that all of their people understand the difference between good show and bad show, which means that no matter what is happening at home, no matter if there's chaos or drama or something has gone wrong behind the scenes at your company, whatever is going on behind the scenes stays behind the scenes. Everyone who interacts with your brand is going to receive your best face, your most positive interaction. Everything's going to be right for your clients because they're the reason that you're in business. One thing that I need y'all to remember is that most of you have already encountered this every day because we all interact with businesses and companies every single day. And one of them has almost certainly left an impression of bad show with you. So what is bad show? Bad show is when you're walking into a grocery store and you see 3 or 4 employees who are on their break outside, maybe smoking a cigarette, complaining about their hours, complaining about their boss, griping about a difficult customer, all that stuff that your customers are never supposed to see, they're letting your customers see it. That's what bad show looks like in an industry where you're interacting with the public by and large all the time. In a grocery store, in any kind of retail environment, you never know who's going to walk through your door or when they're going to walk through your door. So you have to make sure that you're displaying good show all the time, that your employees are always putting their best foot forward and checking their baggage at the door. There's a reason that Disney doesn't refer to their staff members as staff members. They refer to them as cast members, because they know that they are putting on a show for people. Because what they're selling isn't rides. It's not snacks or popcorn or rides on Space Mountain, because the fact of the matter is, if you want popcorn, there's lots cheaper places to go get it than Disney World. If you want to ride on a roller coaster or a Ferris wheel, you can do that at the county fair for pennies on the Disney dollar. You're going to Disney World not for rides and not for snacks. You're going there for the feeling you get when you walk through the door of the park. What Doug Lipp says in his book is Disney is well aware that they're not selling rides. They're selling happiness. They're selling a feeling. So the thing that you need to do in your company is identify the feeling that you want people to feel when they interact with your company, and then make absolutely sure that your staff knows how to convey that feeling to all of your clients and customers. If you own a fitness business, you want your clients to feel that sense of confidence they had when they were in shape, or that sense of confidence they imagine that they will have if they get in shape for the first time in their lives. You want, in an IT business like what we have, you want your clients to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that they are going to be more secure when they are covered and assisted by your company. At DataCorps, we are making sure that your data is safer than it would be if you weren't with us. And we don't want to just do that for you. We want to make sure that you know that you're safer and more secure than you would be if you weren't with us. Not just providing that service to our clients, but making sure that our clients are aware of what's happening and that they're feeling that feeling. That's how we make sure that our clients are happy. That's how we make sure that our clients keep coming back. That's how we make sure that our clients refer us to other people. It's not just providing excellent world-class service, which is critically important, but also making sure that they're feeling that feeling when they interact with us, and they know that we have their best interests at heart and they're more secure today than they were yesterday before they started interacting with us. Make sure that you're identifying the feeling that you want your clients to feel, and that you're helping convey to your staff how to make your clients have that feeling when they interact with you. That's how you grow your brand beyond just yourself. Because you can go out and sell your product, you can go out and shake hands, you can greet people at the door, you can do everything under the sun as a business owner. And Lord knows business owners try to do everything under the sun in terms of their business. But your business is only going to grow so much if you're the only one who can accurately represent your brand and be an ambassador to your company. You need to make sure that every single member of your staff is a great brand ambassador, because then all of a sudden, all of them are representing your company to the community at large, and they can touch and affect lives 10 times more than you could just by yourself. And the only way to make sure that your staff is accurately representing your brand and going forward and representing your company the way that it should be represented is by regular staff training, so that they know what to do in situations, they know how to approach people, they know the way to talk to your clients and really represent your brand in the best way possible. Good show. Checking their baggage at the door, being absolutely familiar with what to say, and then going out and creating that good feeling, whatever that good feeling you've chosen is, to your clients, customers, and the public at large. We're creating a feeling. Just like Disney, we're not selling a ride, we're selling happiness. You're not just selling a product or a service, you're creating and selling a feeling that you want to provide to your clients. And so, for sticking with me today, since it would appear that my live broadcast hasn't dropped me out this time, I have a special offer just for you, our Facebook Live audience. I am really grateful for you sticking with me here in my home office in my very first Facebook Live solo broadcast. And I want to offer you a chance to get in on the ground floor in a new product that DataCorps is launching that the website has not even gone live for yet. we are going to be offering an incredible training platform for all of our customers. And the reason that this is so important is because of what we talked about last week, the WannaCry malware epidemic that is running rampant and encrypting data and costing people hundreds and thousands of dollars in malware fees. It's a nightmare. And you can have your firewalls in place, you can have your patches in place, but data is finding more and more often that the weak link in these processes are well-intentioned folks who are just trying to do their job and make a mistake when they're on their technology. They are not patching their machine as quickly as they should. They're not updating their firewalls as quickly as they should. They're choosing weak passwords. They're clicking on suspicious links in emails because, let me tell you, I have seen some of the simulated phishing emails that we use to train folks with, and they're good. They really look legitimate, and it's sometimes tough for somebody who hasn't been trained to know what's legit and what's trying to get into your database and steal your data. So what we want to do is help you create a human firewall, because every single person that interacts with your technology every day is potentially opening you up to being vulnerable to malware or some other kind of data breach or theft. And if you, think about it like this, if you hired a part-time teenager to work over the summer, which is just starting right now, and they're using a computer in your business for any reason, they could potentially be the weak link that exposes your network and your client's data, putting your reputation on the line. Every single person that interacts with your technology is putting your reputation of your company on the line. And we want to help you build a human firewall in addition to all your technological safety roadblocks for hackers or people with bad intentions. We want to help you build a human firewall to create the safest possible network for your clients and your clients' data, because remember, that's what really matters here. Protecting your clients' data and creating that sense of whatever, happiness, security, whatever it is you're trying to create that feeling in for your clients. We want to help you do that by helping you create the safest network possible. So we are launching this brand new training platform, and there are going to be several levels of training, but just for this audience, we are going to offer you the one-time training program. It's a 2-hour program that you can sign your entire staff, everybody that works for you, up for, to be trained on how to be safe online and how to be safe on your technology in your business. So normally, I'm consulting my notes back there. Normally, this one-time training program is going to cost $249 to train your whole company on how to stay safe online. But just for you, my Facebook Live audience, just for the next 2 days, so between now, today, Monday, May 22nd, and Wednesday, May 24th, by end of day, I am going to offer you $97 for our one-time training program. Normally $249. We're going to give it to you guys for just $97. And all you have to do is call this number here, and tell them you're interested in Jessica's Facebook Live training special. And we will get you hooked up with full access to the training platform. There are tons of cool advantages that come with this training platform, which I don't even have time to go into all the advantages here on the Facebook Live video. But the thing that you need to remember is it's going to keep you safer. It's going to keep your business safer. It's going to keep your clients safer. And it's on sale just for the next 2 days, just through end of day, Wednesday, May 24th. So give me a call at this number. Let us know that you're interested in Jessica's Facebook Live security special, and we will get you started right away on building your human firewall and protecting your clients' data and your business's reputation in the community. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me here for my first solo Facebook Live broadcast. It's been really great talking to you this afternoon, and I'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.